The second act of Wicked the Stage Show has a lot of problems, chief among them being 1, largely inferior songs to Act 1, and 2, it becomes way too plot-driven, meaning it loses most of Act 1's strengths as a character piece. The first film wasn't afraid to take some liberties with Act 1, which ended up, in my opinion, elevating a pretty solid hour of stage show into a movie masterpiece, and I was fully confident that with an even more cavalier attitude to the source material, the same could hold true for the second half. Unfortunately, the biggest compliment I can give Wicked for good, besides the performances and the set design, is that in no way does it diminish the first film. That said, not only is it a significantly weaker film than the first was, but in key areas, it's actually less satisfying than Act 2 of the play. Yet there are some scenes and clever choices made where the film elevates the original material. The most succinct way to put it is that this movie undercut some of the play's best scenes while managing to smooth over or improve some of its worst. But that feeling the first film had of consistently refining the play's storytelling is totally absent here. Sadly, my wish was unmet for the film to deviate as hard as making Dorothy a fully fledged character, but I promise my disappointment with that isn't just not getting the specific kind of film I wanted out of this. It can't be helped that the latter half of this movie, like the play, is stuck with massive pacing and structure issues, born of having a black hole where the original main character of this story is supposed to be. You can tell both these films were made by people who absolutely revere the play, but unlike the first film, here it feels like that reverence is getting in the way of making the best movie possible. For Good is held back by all the play's issues, and when it does choose to zig where the play zagged, it's almost always for the worse. I hate to be a pill, but coming off the high that was the first film, this, while not a bad movie, is a pretty disappointing one.